Come on, good. All right. So that was kind of our exciting. So now we're going to do a slow one. We're going to do heel drills. So if you want them to really get to like whatever tool you're going to use, you can food condition it. I don't do this because unless they're scared of it, right? If they're not scared of it, I'm not going to sit here and feed it and make it such a happy thing because sometimes you just got to do it, right? But you can, right? If they're scared of it, you hold the food there and then slip it over their head. Take it off. Hold the food there. She's not scared of it, so who cares? Now, if you want to do that to get them all, yeah, I mean, people do it. I just don't, right? I'm a believer in sometimes things just are, right? If you're going to use a slip lead, you're going to use the prong collar, you're going to use whatever. It just has to be. Some things in life are just things, right? Oh, shit. I started talking about that. I forgot to take that stupid thing off. I almost feel like she doesn't need it. Right, a little bit fast. We'll cut her off. The inside turn slow pushes them back a little. And I'm never that big on perfect position. I'm more about the pace, right? He's got some food on the ground, which is good distraction stuff, right? The other thing I was gonna say is words are just words, dude. Right? So I saw this guy. I always teach go to bed, right? Because I use the beds inside. If they're being nutty, I can, hey, go to bed, right? Um, and it's usually easier for clients to say go to bed than it is play. This is a whole different word, and that gets into all kinds of stuff, like place it, right? But I saw this guy today, this morning. He said they use place for all kind of stuff, right? For going on different things outside, blah blah blah. So they just go up there and chill out. Another guy that I've seen in the past, he uses the word climb, which I think I'm gonna do with her, try to do with her, because she likes to jump. So doing the stuff outside, I can tell her climb, right? Instead of go to bed. Or I say up. That's what I do when I go to the thing is I say up. Yeah, we need to say up. Whatever. How am I gonna put a whole nother word in there? Too old to figure this out. Right? So let's see. Ready? Up. Good. Huh? And break. Ah, man, I gotta remember to use off because that's part of the jumping thing too, right? Hup. And I don't care what she does. If she's standing or sitting, I'm gonna reward it because she's on it. Off. Good. Off movement. I think I moved it a little too early right there. Right. Hup. Good. Right. This is one. I'll just let her do whatever she wants. If she wants to stand, I'm cool with. Ready? Off. Ready? Up. Good. Right. That's another thing I don't do is I don't load my markers. Right. Yes. Ha. Good. Right. And I'm going to try to do that with her. I've been telling myself I need to do better with it. Even the excuse I make for not getting better with it is that most people don't do it at home or aren't going to do it. They're just going to say good. Ready? Hup. Good. Uh-oh. Hup. Now we'll use pressure. Good. Right. Oh, no more food. Right. Off. Motion and least pressure. All right. So the word, the verbal cue, the physical cue, motion for motivation, least pressure. It's a whole big array of crap, right? But it's easy. Ready? Hup. Good. Right, so she's sniffing around. The mark is what matters. Good. right? So the idea with the markers is good. The reason I don't load them either is because you're doing it so many times. They get the picture in time. Now, I also am not as good as all those other people. Never will be. Ready? Off. Good. Right? Oh, that's why I wasn't doing that. Right? So let me explain that. Ready? Up. Good. So good is you're staying at whatever we told you to do. Right? So it's getting duration. Good. Right? And then you go, yes. Right? So yes becomes a leave for the reward, right? A break. I'm so used to just saying whatever it is and then break that I do this like with almost every dog. I do it like the first day and then I forget. I go back to my habits. Right? So now we can go. I need to put it over here. Up. Good. Why are you sitting funny? Right? Off. Good. Oh, oh, inside there. If you start and she does that. Charlie was really bad about that. She does it to a lesser degree than Charlie does. Just keep going. They're gonna eventually get out of your way. You ain't trying to kick them out of your way and all that. You just keep your space, and they're gonna move out of it. That goes. I think it goes into the whole jumping thing too, right? So she's starting to go here. If I was to go with her, right, that's me giving in to the dog. That means when I want her to not jump on me, she's gonna be like, well, usually you get out of my way, so I'm not gonna get out of your way. Does that make sense? Let's see what we got. Ready, sit. Hand motion. I don't care how ugly it is. Good. Break. I don't care how ugly it is to start with. I'm in the camp of we can always make it better, right? Some people say don't ever let it be messed up to start with, but they're competition people, right? Ready, sit. Good. Break. I shouldn't have had food in my hand for that. I should have just used my hand. Right? Ready, sit. Good. Break. And the reason I say break every time is because I start doing implied stays. So it'll be, if we start off sit and just leaving, then it's harder to get the implied stays. Ready, hop. Good. What's up? Right. We started doing downs right with leash pressure, yeah. Let her finish her bullshitting. Ready, down. Good. See, so I could have waited one day and not done leash pressure. Break. Fucking impatient ass. Nothing's a big deal as long as you're fair with it, right? Right. Ready, down. It's probably too soon to start down from a stand. Some people say always start down from a stand. She said, bitch, get that shit out of my face. Let's try it up here. Ready? Down. What the hell was that? What kind of word was that? Girl, how do you still got food? Right? And you go straight down. I saw somebody say you're supposed to go into them. right? So one guy says go into them, good, and you just wait for it to happen. And then another guy says when you're using a bed, you can go under. Or he was talking about on a table, a raised platform. Break. I could have rewarded that too because she was laying there for a while. So the idea with the raised thing is you can go underneath it and they get tired of it. But another guy said, "See, everybody has their ways that work. It's about figuring. I think it's about what's good for the dog, right? And they go, good girl." Let's see. Off. Good. I guess I don't have to shove food in her mouth because she got the one she spit up, right? What you think? You need a break? I think that's been long enough, anyways, right? I meant to start stays today. Let me see your little paw. Not bad, not bad. Let me see this one. Not bad, good girl. Let me see this one. Good. You can use food when you do all this if you want. Good. So she's pretty good at being handled, right? Da 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 da. So I think we figured out for her, down from a stand needs to go in. Down from a stand underneath the bed does not work. What else? We should do long line recalls. I should really have a system by now. I changed my shit too much. Huh? I changed my shit too much, girl?